new character in this. Were you a fan of the series before you joined?
Yeah, I'd heard about it for a while, and I think I knew and I knew it was a groundbreaking show, isn't it? With in terms of in British TV, it was I think one of the first of its kind with all the action, the amazing action that Gareth Evans spearheaded and designed, with the mix of the gripping family drama plus these brutal action scenes in London. So when I got the phone call, I was pleased. Yeah.
How much can you tell us about Zeke, your character, and what his role is in the current turmoil that's happening within the gangland in London?
Yeah, well, basically, he is. The overview is that he is a bit of a lone wolf and an assassin, essentially. That's been. We don't know who's hired him or what his motivations are, but initially he's been hired to track down Sean Wallace. And yeah, he kind of plays by his own rules, doesn't really follow anyone else's, and he's basically like a hand grenade or a human Terminator has been thrown into the mix and his arrival causes all this chaos, which we will hopefully see. We will see throughout this season. People will hopefully like. Yeah.
You have a martial arts background, obviously, and how much
Obviously.
of that? Well, I mean, we know you as a person. So
Thank you. Yeah.
How much did you get? Did you get a choice in sort of creating your own choreography in the action bits at all, or do you work with someone who just tells you what to do? Basically?
Yeah, we had Adam Horton, the stunt coordinator, and. Yeah, it was very much finding his style. I mean, I kind of feel where it was. Like his style essentially is a very brutal, efficient MMA kind of style. I think he grew up his life. He spent probably most of his life just training, just in his own head, in his own thoughts, with his trauma. So I think it was, I had to choose that style and try and bring it, and I think his world essentially is pain. He comes from pain. So where basically what he does essentially is invite his prey into that world and in a very efficient, brutal way.
We've seen you in quite a few sort of action like things, but are you sort of, do you tend to like more the action stuff, or are you looking up in the future to doing more just straightforward drama stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I stopped martial arts a long time ago because I just wanted to act, and I went and did theatre. I studied all the Shakespeare's, not all of them, but you know, I was very much. I loved dramas and comedies and stuff like that, and like things that moved and meaningful work, and yeah. So I think martial arts is an avenue or this action genre. I'm just grateful to be working, really, because as an actor it's hard to survive. So yeah.
What is it about this show that makes it so different from every other show, really, action-wise or even just story-wise? Do you think?
I think it's a combination of things. I think it's obviously Gareth Evans, who spearheaded it, created this fusion of the Asian, like the Raid-esque style action with family drama in the setting of London, which is a heightened, stylized London, almost Gotham-esque kind of London. And I think it's the characters and the story, and one of the main characters of the show is London. So it's in this version of London, which there's not really anything else out there like it, really.
Yeah. Actually, it's a very good point you make about the stylized nature of it, and a lot of the stuff is almost heightened reality.
Yeah.
Do you have to work hard to sort of get used to that kind of tone for you? Or?
No, I think, well, this is a kind of genre work, I guess. A genre, it's this. I think having that, knowing that it is in that world, I think it helps you, gives you some creative license for everyone. But it's a genre that I am used to. So you kind of just jump in and inhabit it, and
so it opens up the door for you to like be a sort of over the top without feeling bad about it, as it were.
Yeah. And I guess to get to play Zeke, who's a kind of he's a quirky but ruthless, interesting, layered, hopefully layered character. To be able to play that. I guess as a young kid, I hadn't seen many characters like that. Played by someone of my ethnicity, so to be able to play that and inhabit that and jump into this world is a real treat, pleasure, yeah.
What can we expect from Zeke for the rest of the season? Can you tell us?
This season 3?
Yeah, can you tell us roughly? I mean, not without giving anything away.
Without giving it away, so okay, spoiler-free version, essentially. He is, he's been thrown into the mix, he's hired to track down Sean Wallace, whether he does or not. We'll find out, and he's a bit of a strategist, and you will find out that there's more to him than meets the eye with his in terms of his. He's not just a cold-hearted killer. He's got a plan, and we will find out throughout the show what his origins are, and that's perhaps why he's going for, and what is he going for? What's his motivations? So you'll find out. You'll find it watching Gangs of London season 3 out March 20th.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you
look
very
forward
much.
to finishing it as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!